everyone, welcome to Hello Friends Chemistry channel. My name is Uma Shankar. In this video I am going to discuss about the solution class 10. In solution class 9 I am going to discuss about the non-ideal solution concept. Now in this video I am going to discuss about the colligative properties. In my previous class, one more important colligative properties, that is called as relative lowering of vapor pressure. But in this video I am discuss about the elevation in boiling point. Okay friends, now start this section. See this board. Now first of all, what is the definition of the colligative properties? In my previous video I am discuss about this point, but one more time this is revision. Now what is the definition of the colligative properties? Okay friends, colligative properties. Now colligative property is the properties of dilute solution is depends upon the number of moles of solute, but not on nature of solute particles. Okay friends, this is the basic definition of the colligative properties. Colligative property is that the property of dilute solution is depends upon the number of moles of solute particles, but not on nature of solute particles. Now colligative properties are four colligative properties. First one is the relative lowering in vapor pressure, and second one is elevation in boiling point, and third important colligative properties is diffraction in freezing point, and fourth one is the osmotic pressure. Okay friends, now these colligative properties is the depends upon only the number of moles of solute particles. Now in my previous video I am discuss about this colligative property, that is called as relative lowering in vapor pressure. Now the relative lowering of vapor pressure is depends upon the number of moles of solute particles. It is mole fraction of solute is depends upon this relative lowering of vapor pressure. That formula is the P naught A minus PA by P naught A is equal to the mole fraction of solute. Okay friends, this relative lowering of vapor pressure is depends upon the mole fraction of solute. In my before video I am discuss about this relative lowering in vapor pressure. Now in this video I am discuss about the elevation in boiling point. Okay friends, now start this section. See this board. First of all, this is clear, this is erase. Okay friends, now start this section. Elevation in boiling point. The concept is elevation in boiling point. Okay friend, elevation in boiling point. Now first of all, you have to consider a solution. In relative lowering of vapor pressure concept, what happened friends? In first of all solution. Okay friends, now you have to consider a solution. That solution is the present in the non-volatile substance. It means non-volatile solute. Okay friends, this solution is added to the non-volatile solute. Okay friends, when the solution, for example, you have to consider a pure water. That pure water added to this non-volatile solute, what happens friends? The pure water vapor pressure is decreases. What happens friends? Pure vapor pressure is vapor pressure is decreases. Okay friends, vapor pressure is decreases. What happens friends, in you have to consider a solution. This solution, it means this is the pure solvent, this is called as pure liquid. Now the pure liquid is like this. This is the pure liquid. Okay friends, this is the vapors. In pure liquid is present in this is called as pure solvent. Whenever the non-volatile solute is present in this pure liquid solution, what happens friend, whenever non-volatile solute is present in, non-volatile solute means the no tendency to evaporate in nature. Whenever the non-volatile solute is present in this pure liquid or pure solvent, what happens friends, this solution vapor pressure is decreases. This is the basic concept of the relative lowering of vapor pressure. Now whenever the pure vapor pressure is decreases of the solution, what happens friends, the boiling point is increases. Okay friends, boiling point is increases because of the pure solvent is the some amount of boiled. What happens friends, this is the vapors are increases. Whenever the vapors are increases, what happens friends, vapor pressure is increases. But in case this pure solvent added to the non-volatile solute, what happens friends, non-volatile solute is a cannot to tendency to evaporate in nature. It cannot tendency to evaporate in nature. Now the temperature is very high temperature is used for that solution. Whenever very high temperature is used for the, what happens friends, the boiling point is very high. Okay friends, the point is the pure liquid vapor pressure is very high with compared to the solution vapor pressure. That is the first point. But pure liquid boiling point is very less with compared to the solution boiling point when the adding of non-volatile solute. Okay friends, this is the basic concept. Now what is the graph representation of this elevation in boiling point? Okay friends, now first of all, this is the temperature and this is the vapor pressure. Okay friends, vapor pressure and temperature graph representation. First of all, vapor pressure and temperature graph representation, pure liquid or pure solvent vapor. Pure liquid or pure solvent, what happens friends, temperature is increases, what happens friends, vapor pressure is increases. Now I am represented to the graph representation of this pure solvent. First of all, okay friends, this is the graph representation of the solvent. Okay friends, this is the pure liquid or pure solvent. Temperature is increases, what happens friends, vapor pressure is increases in pure solvent. But in case the pure solvent non-volatile solute is added, whenever the non-volatile solute, it means non-volatile solutes is sucrose or glucose or urea, these are the non-volatile solutes. Whenever the non-volatile solute is added to this pure solvent, what happens friends, solution vapor pressure is decreases. Now I am represented to the solution vapor pressure graph representation between the vapor pressure and temperature in solution. What happens friends, decreases of the vapor pressure. Now what happens friends, the graph representation is like this. Okay friends, this is the solution graph representation when non-volatile solute is added. Non-volatile solute is added, what happens friends, non-volatile solute is added, what happens friends, solution graph representation is like this. Okay friends, now one more topic I am discuss about the boiling point. Now what is the boiling point? Okay friends, what is the definition of the boiling point? Now we have to understand this definition. Boiling point is temperature which the vapor pressure of solution or a liquid, it is a temperature which the vapor pressure of solution becomes equal to the atmospheric pressure, that is called as boiling point. What is definition of the boiling, friends? Boiling point is the vapor pressure of solution is becomes equal to the atmospheric pressure. It means atmospheric pressure is 1 atm. To cross that 1 atm pressure, now we have to find out the boiling point. Okay friends, that is the definition of the boiling point. Definition of the boiling point is it is a temperature which is the vapor pressure of solution is becomes to equal to the atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure is represented to the this graph representation is the atmospheric pressure is 1 atm. This is the atmospheric pressure. Okay friends, this is the 1 atm is the atmospheric pressure. Now the vapor pressure of solution is equal to this atmospheric pressure, that is called as boiling point. Okay friends, now this vapor pressure versus temperature graph representation. Now solvent vapor pressure is very high with compared to this solution vapor pressure. Now in temperature vapor pressure graph representation, solvent is to cross this 1 atmosphere is like this. This point is the pure solvent boiling point is like this. Okay friends, this is the pure solvent boiling point. Now this is called as TB naught. Okay friends, in solution boiling point is in this point. In this point, the solution is crossed to this 1 atm in this point. Now this point is called as the boiling point of the solution. Now I am represented to that this TB is the solution boiling point and this TB naught is the solvent boiling point. Now this difference is called as delta TB. Okay friends, this difference is called as delta TB when delta TB is equal to the final minus initial. Now solution boiling point minus pure solvent boiling point. This delta TB is also called as elevation in boiling point. Elevation in boiling point is the solution boiling point minus the solvent boiling point. This is called as elevation in boiling point. Okay friends, now what is the definition of the boiling point? Vapor pressure of, okay friends, this vapor pressure of the solvent is becomes equal to this 1 atmosphere pressure. Now this is called as boiling point of solvent and the solution boiling point, the solution vapor pressure, it means the solution vapor pressure is like this. The solution vapor pressure is equal to this 1 atm. Now this is the solution boiling point. Now the solvent is vapor pressure is equal to this atmospheric pressure 1 atm. This is called as solvent boiling point. Now the solution minus solvent boiling point is delta TB. Now this delta TB is also called as elevation in boiling point. Elevation in boiling point is equal to the TB minus TB naught. Okay friends, this is the concept of the elevation in boiling points. Okay friends, this is clear friends. This is erased first of all. Okay friends, elevation in boiling point. Elevation in boiling point, delta TB is equal to the boiling point of solution minus boiling point of solvent. Okay friends, this is the elevation in boiling point. But in experiments, what happens friends? Delta TB is directly proportional to this small m. The small m is called as molality. Okay friends, in experimentally what happens friends? This elevation in boiling point is directly proportional to this molality. Now delta TB is directly proportional to the molality. What is molality friends? Molality is the number of moles of solute, the number of moles of solute by the number of moles of solute by per kg weight of solvent. That is called as molality. Okay friends, molality is the number of moles of solute by per kg weight of solvent. That is called as molality. Now this elevation in boiling point is directly proportional to the number of moles of solute. Now this this is called as colligative properties. It means colligative property is the depends upon the number of moles of solute. Now the elevation in boiling point is directly proportional to this number of moles of solute. Now this is confirm of the colligative property. Okay friends, this is the confirm. Okay friends, in experimentally what happened friends, the elevation in boiling point is directly proportional to the molarity. Molarity is the number of moles of solute is present in the per kg weight of solvent. It means the elevation in boiling point delta TB is directly proportional to the number of moles of solute. This is the confirmed in experiments. Okay friends, this is the colligative properties. Now this another important formula in the delta TB is equal to this proportion is eliminated. What happened friends? Now this Kb into molarity. This is the one more important point. Okay friends, this is the one more important formula is the delta TB is equal to the Kb into small m. Now this Kb is called as molar elevation constant or abelioscopic constant. This is very important in competitive exams friends. What is the unit? What is the Kb? Kb is the molar elevation constant or abelioscopic constant. Okay friends, this Kb is only depends upon the solvent but cannot depends upon the solute. Okay friends, in so many competitive exams in given in the question this Kb value is constant. This Kb value is given in the question. Okay friends, this Kb is only depends upon the solvent. This is the important formula of the elevation boiling point. First one is this delta TB is equal to the TB minus TB naught. This TB is called as solution boiling point. This TB naught is called as solvent boiling point. Now this delta TB is equal to the Kb into m. Now this m is called as molarity. Kb is the molar elevation constant or abelioscopic constant. This Kb is only depends upon the solvent. Okay friends, now in so many competitive exams, what is the units of the Kb? Okay friends, now units of the Kb units is Kb is equal to the delta TB by m. Now this delta TB is the change in temperature. It means temperature is units is Kelvin. Okay friends, the molarity is the number of moles of solute by per kg weight of solvent. It means moles per kg. Now in this case what happened in this side, this is the mole is denominator. What happened friends? Kg by mole. Okay friends, this is the Kelvin into Kg by mole is the units of this abelioscopic constant or molar elevation constant. In so many competitive exams, what is the units of the molar elevation constant? Molar elevation constant units is the Kelvin into kgs per mole. That is the units of the molar elevation constant. Okay friends, this is the concept of the elevation in boiling point. Now one more numerical problem I am solved in this video. This is clear friends. First of all, this is arise. Friends, one more important numerical problem in elevation in boiling point concept. The question is 18 grams glucose C6H12O6, glucose molecule from C6H12. 18 grams of glucose is dissolved in 1 kg water. Now find the boiling point of solution. Okay friends, this is the question where the boiling point of pure water is 373 Kelvin and the Kb is 0.52 Kelvin kg per mole. Okay friends, this is the question. Now what is the answer of this question? In 18 grams of glucose is dissolved in 1 kg of water. Now we have to find out the boiling point of solution. Given in the question is the boiling point of pure water is 373 Kelvin and the ebullioscopic or molar elevation constant is Kb is 0.52 Kelvin kg per mole. Now the question answer is, first of all, delta Tb is equal to the Kb into molarity. Okay friends, now what is Kb? Kb is the elevation constant value is given in the question, that is the 0.52. Okay friends, now what is the molarity? Friends, molarity is the number of moles of solute by number of moles of solute by per kg weight of solvent. Okay friends, now 0.52 into number of moles of solute. In this question what happened friends, glucose weight is present in there. Now what is number of moles? Moles is equal to the weight of solute by molecular mass of solute. Now weight of solute is given in the question, that is called as 8 grams. Now what is the molecular mass of the glucose? Glucose molecular mass is very important friends. Glucose is C6H12O6. Now carbon is in molecular mass is 12. 12 into 6 is 72 plus 11 plus 12 hydrogens is 12 plus 16 ja 96. Finally the molecular mass of glucose is 180. Okay friends, the number of moles of solute is the weight of solute by molecular mass of solute. Now weight of solute is the 18. This is the weight of solute by molecular mass of 180 by 1 kg. Now this is cancelled. What happened friends? 0.52 into 1 by 10. Finally this is the 0.52 by 10 is the 0.052. 0.052 is the delta Tb. Now what is delta Tb? Delta Tb is the boiling point of solution minus boiling point of pure solvent. Now boiling point of solution minus boiling point of pure solvent is given in the question, that is the 373 is equal to the 0.052. Now finally boiling point of solution is the 373.052. This is the boiling point of the solution. These type of questions is asked in the examination point of view. Okay friends, this is the concept of the elevation in boiling point and one more important numerical problem. Okay friends, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.